Bellator MMA now presents live on Showtime tonight's co-main event, 3 5-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, the blue corner. At 6'4", weighing in 239.2 pounds, the former light heavyweight title challenger brings 21 professional victories, 8 defeats from Milton Keynes, England. Big Swarm, Linton Vassell. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner. At 6'2", weighing in 253.8 pounds. As a professional, he's nearly perfect at 11-1 by way of Portland, Oregon. He fights out of Tempe, Arizona, Tyrell Fortune.
Anti-circle
And referee in charge, Mike Beltran.
Tyrell Fortune's 8th stoppage victories, the most in Bellator heavyweight history. He's in the red gloves. Linton Vassell seeking his 10th win in the Bellator MMA cage. The blue gloves, the big boys about to battle. Bell round 1. Fortune training out of Arizona Combat Sports with Trevor Lally, Vassell, Sanford MMA, under noted striking coach Henry Hooft. And like you mentioned, John, they have trained together in the past, but this is about business.
Well, training together, look, Sanford MMA has an incredible wrestling coach in Greg Jones, but he's not the size of a guy that can just work with them. They needed to bring in a big body. They bring in Tyrell. That makes sense. Nice left hook by Tyrell. I really like that Linton is keeping the center of the cage. He's the one that's pressing the back of Tyrell Fortune up against that fence. Very smart, because if he can get his back there.
And it was Fortune missing with the left hook, but scored with the right hand. And there Vassell closing the gap and looking to try to take down Tyrell Fortune.
There was a definite clash of heads right there when they came together.
Knee up the middle by Vassell. They're jockeying for position. And a lot of energy. This is the gritty battle, embracing the grind as the whizzer employed by Fortune, helping him stay on his feet.
Good call there, boy. Absolutely, that wizard was important, but look at what happens. And this is what you try to tell people. It doesn't matter in the end. If someone knows how to wrestle and they didn't have that pedigree, Linton Vassell can get someone like Tyrell Fortune down in an MMA contest. And I'm telling you, in the top position, Linton Vassell is a savage. Super strong, great base, and he does great work. Tyrell needs to be very careful of where that arm's at, because Linton is outstanding at getting an arm triangle.
Steve Mowry, one of Vassell's main training partners, he was impressive on the prelim portion of Bellator 271, but Vassell with 8 knockouts, 8 submissions, and now on top of Tyrell Fortune from the back, and ground and pound from the back. Fortune trying to wing block. Some of those shots getting through.
Great job.
And now
Vassell to lace that arm. Look how he's using his right arm to control the right arm of Tyrell Fortune.
5 of Vassell's 8 submission wins have come via rear naked choke.
Again, he's pulling that arm out of position to keep Tyrell from having the ability to use that arm as a base to get himself back up. If he can pull that back again, it's only going to work to benefit him in staying where he's at. See how he's taking both arms, pulling that arm back. That way he can keep pressure down on Tyrell Fortune, making it to where now getting to a mount position.
Vassell riding Fortune here, 1:45 left in the first, and Vassell trying to move himself to where he can get those hooks in, flattening out Fortune.
He's almost got that hook in. Now he's got a cross body. If he can just lace his leg through there, he can get a nice squeeze.
Always about position before submission, but you're right, putting the squeeze and delivering the ground and pound from the back. Linton Vassell looking for his 3rd consecutive victory.
Those are big, heavy shots. Now, I'm not saying Tyrell's hurt, but those are hurting as far as every time his head's getting rattled, he's just slowing down in his movements. This is what he needed to do.
Fortune
sit there.
Lost one fight to 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 Johnson. Knocked out in the 1st round, and now he's in trouble. Now he's in danger of becoming submitted for the first time, but defending.
Now he's in a much better position than he was with Linton Vassell on top of him.
Vassell trying to slide that left arm underneath, controlling the right wrist of Fortune.
Right now you see he's got that hand control. That's what's going to allow him to get his arm up there, trying to lock that choke in.
Final 30 seconds of the 1st round.
Tyrell controlling, knowing that if he's got that one arm, he's not going to be able to get choked.
Put it in your armpit.
Linton really working hard, trying to cross hands. Nice cross face across the face and jaw area. He's trying to make Tyrell Fortune move and make the mistake that allows him to lock it up, but it's not going to happen.
Strong start by the number 6 ranked Linton Vassell, taking on the 5th ranked Tyrell Fortune. The bell and round 2.
It's time, Tyrell. Your move.
And Fortune moves forward, launching the lead overhand right.
What you want to see from Tyrell Fortune in this round compared to the last one, he needs to put Linton on his back foot. He cannot let Linton start marching him towards his back and putting his back on the cage.
Fortune putting pressure on Vassell, attacking him with knees and a flurry of strikes, ties, plumbing a knee right to the face. So Fortune exploding here in round 2 and securing his first takedown into side control.
Now we'll see what Tyrell Fortune can do from this position. He needs to set his hips back.
An explosive start to the 2nd round by Fortune.
I think Fortune got a little pissed off, but look at what's happening.
A reversal of Fortune.
Vassell coming out on top.
And Vassell again ending up in top position here on Fortune. Fortune getting back to his feet.
Nice job by Tyrell Fortune to get back to his feet, but great effort by Linton Vassell to reverse that position.
Oh, and that shot was to the peninsula south of the equator, and Fortune falls in a heap.
Come on, man. You need to get up on your feet and let's work it out, okay?
Here's a replay of it. Then Vassell brings it up. Yeah. It hit just a little bit center and south.
Fortune will have up to 5 minutes
You got time to work it out, okay?
to recover. Mike Beltran, the referee, and letting him know he has time to work it out.
Right over here, Tyrell. Stay over here in your corner over here. Tyrell, walk it off back and forth here. You got time. You can work it out.
And in these type of situations, if you're Tyrell Fortune, just take the time. Don't worry. Don't rush yourself back into something. Make sure that you feel that you are ready to compete.
You ready to go? You sure you okay? Okay, John, bring it in. Let's go.
And Fortune indicates he is ready to continue. They touch gloves, and 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the middle frame. Tyrell Fortune in the red gloves, Linton Vassell in the blue. Important matchup here between two fighters ranked in the middle of the heavyweight top 10.
Well, I'll tell you, there's a whole lot of things that happened in the beginning of this round that Tyrell Fortune landed some clean shots with his hands, was going after him, nice knees up into the head. But Linton Vassell, when Tyrell was able to take it down and was able to reverse it, that put a doubt in Tyrell Fortune's mind.
Let's not be in front of him.
Vassell from southpaw stance blocked that right hand kick. Low inside kick delivered by Fortune as Vassell attacking the body again. And Fortune just unloading with that lead right.
Tyrell would be much better suited if he was going to throw his hands and then land those kicks off of the hands, because if the hands of Linton Vassell have to come up to block what Tyrell is throwing, then the body's going to be open to the kick.
Lead left hook by Fortune, midway point of the fight. And round number 2. Fortune feinting, calf kick executed by Vassell. Goes upstairs with the left kick, blocked by Fortune. Jab by Vassell, doesn't follow up with the right.
Just roll loose. Get it tight, roll loose.
Both men have put out a lot of energy in the early part of this round. Now they got a break. Well, at least one of them did with Vassell. But
there's a 1-2 that lands for Fortune. Under 2 minutes left in the second.
Tyrell would be well-versed to start throwing those straight shots instead of all those looping things. Start throwing straighter shots.
That right hand misses. And that right hand connected. Vassell with the and scoop takedown by Fortune. Now putting top pressure on Vassell. And Fortune now unloading the left hands on Vassell.
There's a lot of shots on Lynn right now. Lynn's okay, but he needs to work his way.
Oh, he's been cut
out of this position.
Vassell's cut.
Then needs to put his hand to the ground. His knee's already there. He can get himself back to his feet.
Vassell trying to take Fortune down. Fortune is putting pressure on Vassell. Under a minute left in the second.
Nice jab to the mouth.
And Vassell again turning the tables on Fortune. And now some hammer fists by Vassell from the back.
That was a big elbow that Lynn landed.
And now some left hands landing.
We talked about the top pressure.
Vassell looking for that choke. Under 30 seconds left in the second. Fortune in a perilous position.
Linton Vassell is coming back. Tyrell Fortune was winning this round. I think Linton Vassell is now taking this round over.
High drama at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino as we go to round 3. Bell, round 3, how do you have it heading into the final round?
I've got Linton Vassell ahead in this fight. I think that Tyrell Fortune needs to finish it if he wants to get a win.
Lock him down. 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘. Get it tight. He's dead. He's tired.
Both guys are tired, though, right now. You can see just the movements.
Double pump on the jab by Vassell. Fortune coming forward.
Fortune still has fast hands.
And there's a fast knee up the middle that bothered Vassell. And now the tie plumb, a series of knees by Fortune connecting.
Exactly how the second round started for Fortune. Bringing it back in the third round.
Get out of there.
You can hear Tyrell Fortune's corner is yelling for him to disengage. They don't want him in this grappling situation with Linton.
And Fortune continues to deliver knees to the body and to the head, creating enough space to deliver those strikes.
Trevor Lally is losing his mind. You heard that one.
First it was Fortune, and now it's Vassell.
Well, you could hear that cut all the way across. It's a replay of that. Yeah, that landed center and south. That was not
You got a shot here. You got time, okay?
But that's exactly what happened to Tyrell Fortune in the second round. And the one thing Linton Vassell is in control of this time. And look, he took a lot of damage in the beginning of this round. He needs to take his time, get himself back. Even if it's not so much the groin shot, it's your time. You're in control of it. You decide when you're ready to come back. Don't rush it.
Start working our way up. Let's go, Liston. Start working it out. Okay? You got time. Stay over here. Start working it out.
A lot of people will wonder what's going to happen here more if Linton can't go on, because he's hurting. You can see he's hurting. And this would not be a no contest. What they would do is they would have the judges score the portion of the third round that they saw, and they would go to the judges' scorecards for what we call a technical decision. There would be a winner and there would be a loser in this fight.
Vassell back on his feet, trying to walk it off. Again, has a total of 5 minutes.
Talk to me. How we doing? You okay? You got time. Let's go. Keep working it out. Work it out. Work it out. You got time. Are you okay? You want to continue? Ready to go? Yes? You want to continue? Okay, guys. Both of you guys, come in here.
Vassell,
Hey,
let it be known.
Listen here. Bring it in.
Let
Both
it
of you.
be
Hey,
known that he wants to continue.
we're going to keep this clean. You understand? Both of you. Knock this off. Keep it clean. You understand? Ready? I understand. Let's go, Devin. Fight. Let's go.
Action resumes. And Fortune swimming in with some strikes, clashing with Vassell, and again going to those knees and opening up on Vassell, who's along against the fence. Right hand lands for Fortune. Another right that Vassell avoided with head movement. That kick was blocked by Vassell. Oh, and the right hand delivered with bad intentions by Fortune.
Absolutely, those hands right now, based upon the rest and everything. That means be careful to watch the back of the head, but his hands are fast right now. I'm not sure that Tyrell should be in this position. He's got his hands clasped. He can get the takedown.
He's got to be careful with those 12-6. And a takedown by Fortune, exploding as we near the midway point of the final round. Fortune looking to maximize this position with 2.5 minutes left.
Well, we've seen Linton Vassell able to reverse the position.
And he's looking to do it again.
Tyrell Fortune just looked at his corner and said, I can't see. I don't know what happened.
And there was something when he ended up looking like he was going for the takedown. It seemed to be that he was bothered by something. And here now, again, Vassell reversing Fortunes.
And in the
full
position.
round with 2 minutes left.
I do not know what occurred that took the vision away from Tyrell Fortune, but he looked at his corner, or at least put his face towards that as he was talking. He said, I cannot see.
Vassell looking for his 6th rear naked choke submission. Still plenty of time left in the fight. Fortune has never been submitted.
If Vassell can break it down, get those hips pressed in, and get his legs up in the air, he's going to have a big opportunity in stopping this fight.
And Linton Vassell and now has his hooks in. Vassell looking for the RNC. Fortune trying to block it, do whatever he can.
Nice job of rolling through by Tyrell. Fortune.
And wow, back and forth on the ground. And Vassell again back on the back. Under a minute left in the third.
How did Linton Vassell end up in the top position of that scramble? That's what you gotta love. We talk about all the time, don't stop until you end up in the top position. That's what Linton Vassell has done this entire fight.
And Vassell puts in one hook, wants to flatten out Fortune. Coming up on the final half minute of the fight.
Right now, this is more of a Turk position in wrestling. You see the legs entwined. He's got heavy hips on Tyrell. That's keeping Tyrell from being able to get himself up. That's actually smart movement by Linton Vassell.
Hard fought, gutsy battle at heavyweight. How do you have it on your unofficial scorecard after 15 minutes
like I
of
said,
grit?
I thought that Tyrell Fortune had to finish Linton Vassell. He wasn't able to do that, and I think that Linton Vassell is going to be the winner of the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the decision, we go to your three judges. Your first, 𝗟𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗣, scores the fight 29-28. He sees it for Fortune. Your second judge, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗦𝗏, 29-28. He sees the fight for Vassell. Your third and final judge at cage side, Chris Lee, scores the fight 29-28. He sees it for the winner by split decision. Big Swarm, Linton Vassell.
The Big Swarm with the big win, Linton Vassell via split decision, John?
You know what? As long as they got the right guy winning, I'm okay.